In this video, I'm going to show you 7 basic chords to kickstart your guitar playing. We talk about it now. Hey Ninja, thanks for tuning into the channel. If you like quick, informative videos that encourage you to develop, improve, and defend yourself, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it so you get notified every time I upload. Let's get into it. What I want you to do is, as you learn these chords, hit pause, go back, go forward, find the chord you're working on, and practice it until you nail it. So the first chord we're going to go over is the E chord. We're going to start by putting our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. We count the strings from closest to the floor is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, for the E, our middle finger will go on the 2nd fret, 5th string. Next, our ring finger will go on the string just below that in the same fret. And then our index finger will go on the 1st fret of the 3rd string. We strum all 6 strings together. We'll just go to the next chord after that. It's going to be the F chord. What we're going to do for the F is we're going to bar the first 2 strings on the 1st fret. Next, our middle finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and our ring finger will go on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. We strum those 4 strings together, not hitting the 2 open strings. Next is the G chord. What we're going to do for the G is place our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the lowest string, the one closest to our chin. Our index finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Now this is a bit of a stretch, but our ring finger is going to go to the highest string on the 3rd fret. We strum all 6 strings. The next chord will be the A chord. So I typically hold my A chord with one finger, but to make it a little bit simpler, I'm going to show you how to do it with 3 fingers until you can work the finger dexterity up to doing it with one. For this one, when we strum, we're going to be starting at the 5th string and strumming down from there, skipping that low E, so that the 5th string will remain open. Our index finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Our middle finger will go 1 string below that on the same fret. And then our ring finger will go 1 string underneath that, also on the same fret. So all of these fingers are crammed within the 2nd fret. Again, we strum the top 5 strings. Now this next chord is probably the most difficult of these 7. This is the B major chord. So what we're going to do for this one, we're using our index finger and our pinky finger. Our index finger will go to the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and our ring finger is going to bar the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. When we strum this, we're going to skip the low E and the high E, trying not to strum those 2 strings. Next, we're going to go to the C chord. To play the C, put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Then skip a string and put your index finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. We're going to strum the top 5 strings from the 5th string to the open E. The last chord I want to share is the D chord. So for this chord, we're only going to be strumming the 4 higher strings, strings 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, let me show you where to put your fingers first. The first string that we're gonna hit remains open. Then we put our index finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. 1, 2, 3. Next, we put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Last, we put our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 1st string. Again, you strum the top 4 strings. Alright, I hope you found that video informative. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you again real soon. Till then.